Good morning, dear student. In today's lecture, we are very much interested in the second method of electron counting, that is neutral ligand method. So this method uses the number of electrons that would be donated by the ligands. So in this method is uses this method uses the number of electron donated donated by ligand. So in this method we uh, do not find out the formal charge on the ligand and the formal charge on the metal ions. So only the number of electrons donated by the ligands we are count here. So let us discuss the first example, that is Cl MnCO by 5. Cl MnCO by 5. So this is a complex organometallic complex. So in this complex, if you find out the electrons, then let us first consider the electrons from the Mn. We know that Mn, it is 4s2 3d7, 4s2 not 3d7, it is 3d5, 4s2 3d5. So total it contribute 7 electrons. Total it contribute 7 electron. Then the chlorine, it having a -1 charge, so it contribute 1 electron. So in this case we not considering the charge, not considering the oxidation state of metal atom. So Mn, it contributes its all electron, that is Mn in zero oxidation state, 4s2 3d5, 7 electron. Then chlorine, it is 1 electron donor, it contribute 1 electrons. And the carbonyl, and so we are very much familiar with this carbonyl. It is 2 electron donor, so total 5 carbonyl is there, so it contribute total 10 electrons. So if we count total electron, which is equal to 7 plus 1, that is 8, 8 plus 10, that is 18. So total 18 electron is there. So in this method we do not find out the formal charge on the ligands and the formal charge on the metal atom. So just consider it is a neutral ligand. So metal atom is neutral and the ligand is also neutral, so it does not having any charge. So Mn contribute 7 electrons, chlorine contribute 1 electrons, and the carbon will contribute 10 electrons. So total 18 electron is there. Let us consider another example for this neutral ligand method, that is we are very much familiar with this complex Fe eta 5 Cp cyclopentadienyl. Then there is a carbonyl is there, 2 carbonyl is there, and 1 chlorine is there. So this is your complex. So we can write once again, this is your Fe, this is your eta 5 Cp, its hapticity is 5, means all the carbons are attached to the metal atom. Then 2 carbonyl is there and 1 chlorine is there. So for this complex, or this complex obeys 18 electron rule or not, so we count the electron by neutral ligand method. So in this case Fe, it is your central atom, and Fe, we know that Fe, it is valence electron configuration is 4s2 3d6, so total it contribute 8 electrons. Again the chlorine, we know that chlorine, the halides are 1 electron donor, so it contribute 1 electrons. Then the 2CO, so we know that the carbonyls are 2 electron donors, so 2 into 2, 2 carbonyl is there, and each carbonyl contribute 2 electrons, so total 2 into 2. So this carbonyl contribute 4 electrons and 1 eta 5 Cp. So in this case, whenever we considering this ligand, that is eta 5 Cp, eta 3 Cp or eta 1 Cp, the hapticity is considered as its electron donation. So whenever the hapticity is 5, means all the 5 carbons are attached to the central metal atom and it contribute 5 electron. When hapticity is 3, then only 3 carbons are attached to the metal atom and it contribute 3 electrons. When hapticity is 1, then it contribute only 1 electron. So for whenever we consider a hapticity, then whatever the hapticity of the ligand, it is nothing but its electron donation to the metal atom. So this eta 5 Cp, its hapticity is 5, means all the 5 carbons are attached to the metal atom and it contribute 5 electrons. So it contribute 5 electrons. So let us count the total electrons. Total electron is, if you count the 8 plus 1 9 and again 5 plus 4 9, so total 18 electron is there. So it also obey the 18 electron rule. So 8 plus 1 9 plus 4, that is 13, and 13 plus 5, it becomes 18 electrons. So in this way we can easily find out the electron count by a neutral ligand method. So let's discuss another example. Another example is the Fe. It is attached to this cyclopentadiene. Again, okay. So this is the complex. This is a ferrocene complex. So ferrocene. So you should remember, whenever the Fe, it will binds with 2 molecules of this cyclopentadiene, then it is ferrocene complex. So what it indicates, the ligand which is attached to the metal atom, it having the hapticity is 5, means all the 5 carbons are attached to the metal atom. So its hapticity is eta 5. It is eta 5 Cp. It is also eta 5 Cp. So its hapticity is 5, so it contributes 5 electrons. So if you count the electrons, then Fe, it is 4s2 3d6, so total contribute 8 electrons. And then the Cp, so 1 Cp, 1 eta 5 Cp contribute 5 electrons, and another eta 5 Cp also contribute 5 electrons. And if you count total electron, then it is 8 plus 10, so total 18 electron is there. So this is also an 18 electron species. So in this way we can easily find out the electron count by neutral ligand method. So this neutral ligand method is very simple as compared to the ionic method or oxidation state method. Let us consider another example. So let us consider the complex having the positive or negative charge. So this is the complex Fe CO by 4 having -2 charge. So this is your complex, and you have to count the electrons for this complex. So in this case, the Fe, again 4s2 3d6, so total 8 electron is there. Then 4 carbonyl, it contribute 8 electrons, so each carbonyl contribute 2 electron. And whenever there is a negative charge, so whatever the charge which is present on this complex, it will donate the electrons. So whatever the charge on the complex, it is nothing but the electrons which is donated to the metal atom, or the electrons is present on this metal atom. So whenever there is a negative charge, -1 charge is there, then there is a consider 1 electron for 1 negative charge. Whenever there is -2 charge, then consider 2 electron for counting the electrons. When there is a positive charge, then subtract 1 electron from the whole electron. So whenever there is a negative charge, add the electrons. So when there is a -1 charge, add 1 electrons. When there is a -2 charge, add 2 electrons. So in this case, the complex having negative charge. So negative charge on complex, that is -2 charge, contribute also 2 electrons. So total, if we count the total electrons, then it is 8 plus 8 16, and 16 plus 2, it becomes 18 electrons. So whenever the charge, you consider 1 electron for -1 charge, 2 electron for -2 charge, 3 electron for -3 charge. Let us consider the another example, that is the complex having positive charge. So in case the complex having positive charge, then you subtract 1 electron from this total electrons. So let us discuss this example, that is eta 5 C5H5 twice. This is your cobalt complex is there, and the complex having positive charge. So whatever the charge which is present, it's present on the cobalt which is present on the metal atom. You should remember. So whatever the charge on the complex, it should be present on the metal atom. So again, if you count the electrons, so this cobalt, we know that it is 4s2 3d7. So it contribute total 9 electrons, and we know that this eta 5 Cp twice contribute 10 electrons. So total it becomes 19 electron, but the complex having +1 charge. This cobalt is in +1 oxidation state, therefore you have to subtract 1 electron from these total electrons, and it becomes 18 electrons. So whenever the positive charge on the complex, you should subtract the electrons. When there is a +1 charge, you subtract 1 electron. When there is a +2 charge, then you subtract 2 electrons. So this is regarding to the neutral ligand method. Whenever there is a positive charge, subtract the electrons. Whenever there is a negative charge on the complex, add the electrons in total electron count. So in this way, we can easily find out the total electron count and identify whether the complex obeys 18 electron rule or not. So this is all about the neutral ligand method. In the next lecture, we discuss some ligands and their electron contribution by both the method, that is the ionic method as well as the neutral atom method. So this is all about the neutral ligand method. In the next lecture, we discuss the electron counting scheme for some common ligands by both the method. Thank you.